Hello, I'm going to talk about the proposal for a hybrid education model to ensure the continuation of education of hospitalized children. My first section is introduction. Children may encounter various health problems and be hospitalized during their normal developmental process. Hospitalization is a challenging and stressful experience for children. During their hospitalization, children remain away from school, friends, and family, are deprived of their right to education, and their social and emotional development is negatively affected. Therefore, it's important to ensure the participation of hospitalized children in education and social life to provide them with psychological and pedagogical support, and to make the hospital environment more child-friendly. In Turkey, the Ministry of National Education offers education services in hospitals. In the guidelines published by the General Directorate of Special Education and Guidance Services, the program is defined as education services provided in hospitals for students in need of special education who receive inpatient treatments in health institutions due to health problems. Education services in hospitals are described in Article 15 of the Regulation on Special Education Services. Article 15. Hospital classes shall be opened in hospitals for students in the need of special education at compulsory education age who receive inpatient treatment in health institutions due to health problems upon the proposal of the provincial or district special education services board and the approval of the Minister of Health with the approval of the governor. However, the fact that hospital education services are provided with the written application of the parents of students in the need of special education and the written opinion of the physician responsible for the treatment of the students, the implementation of the education programs applied at school where the students are enrolled, and the existence of a combined class of 10 students in preschool, primary, secondary, and high school disrupts the functioning and prevents its widespread use. Hospital teachers also experience some problems in the challenging process of hospital education. This study attempts to provide educational services to hospitalized preschool children with a hybrid education model. And the another section is methods. In this study, domestic and international literature on the design, implementation, and evaluation of hybrid education model for hospitalized preschool children was reviewed. Content analysis was used as a data analysis method. Our study is planned as a design-based research involving the design and the development of a hybrid education program. This project is based on design-based research and it consists of design and development steps. And the third section is findings. In this model, different stakeholders have different roles and responsibilities. Stakeholders collaborate to ensure effectiveness, efficiency, and quality in the implementation of the model. There is a hierarchy of responsibility among stakeholders. According to this hierarchy, national education is at the top, students are at the bottom, and supporters are at the variable level. The university, hospital, and student teachers are in the middle level. The hybrid education model offers a multi-layered and systematic structure that requires the cooperation of different stakeholders. Ministry of National Education. The Ministry of National Education is the highest authority in terms of implementing and setting standards for the hybrid education model. The ministry has key responsibilities such as carrying out authorization process, making the necessary protocols and agreements, defining the quality standards of the model, setting evaluation criteria, and monitoring and reporting the overall effectiveness. It also takes strategic decisions for the development and sustainability of the model. Universities. Universities provide the infrastructure, hardware, and human resources that support the viability of the model. They also manage the integration of the hybrid education model into the academic environment. Hospitals. Hospitals provide a specific context in which the hybrid education model is implemented. In this context, the provision of physical and technical infrastructure, meeting staffing needs, and effective implementation of the model in the hospital environment are among the main tasks of hospitals. Student teachers. As direct implementers of the hybrid education model, pre-service teachers are responsible for meeting the pedagogical and social needs of children. In this context, pre-service teachers conduct both online and face-to-face training activities. Monitoring, evaluating, and reporting children's learning process are the basis of their duties. In addition, they enrich the process with activities such as games, entertainment, and social interaction with children. Parents. Parents are defined as a group that supports the hybrid education model. Their main responsibilities include allowing their children to participate in this model, being involved in the process and providing feedback. Students. Students, the main target group of the hybrid education model, are the individuals who directly benefit from this system. Supporters. Supporters are a group of stakeholders who contribute financially, technically, and morally to the hybrid education model. They contribute to the model in different ways, such as volunteering, expertise, support, and promotion. I have a diagram which has important headings such as national education, university, hospital, teacher candidates, parents, students, and supporters. The hybrid education model is a model developed to ensure that hospitalized children are not deprived of their right to education. Three different components, online education, face-to-face education, and out-of-class interaction, are used to contribute to children's academic and social development. Online education consists of interactive course materials, live broadcasts, online interactive tools, and other digital resources. It has a flexible program lasting 2-3 hours a day, on average 3 days a week. This program is planned according to students' learning pace and needs. Access to learning resources, management of the learning process, and personalization of the learning experience are the main methods of this component. Materials used in online education include tablets, smartphones, computers, cameras, microphones, speakers, headphones, virtual learning platforms, learning management systems, and creative educational materials. Evaluation processes are carried out through assessments and evaluation tools. In this process, teacher candidates, children, families, volunteers, academics, experts, consultants, sponsors, donors, and media are active participants. Face-to-face training is an activity-oriented component to reinforce, apply, and deepen the knowledge learned. It has a fixed schedule of 2-3 hours a day, 2 days a week on average. This schedule is adjusted according to students' sickness and leave periods. Methods include activity management, interaction management, and feedback management. The materials used in this component are traditional educational tools such as classroom, table, chair, board, pencil, paper, books, toys, games, music, and theater. Evaluation processes are conducted through qualitative methods such as observation, interviews, questionnaires, and portfolios. Participants include student teachers, children, parents, volunteers, and hospital staff. Out-of-class interaction is supported by digital tools to ensure sustainability of in-class learning experiences and provide new opportunities for interaction outside the classroom. It has a flexible program that lasts 1-2 hours a day, 2-3 days a week on average. This program is planned according to students' free time and interests. Methods such as interacting, sharing, learning, playing games, and having fun are the focal points of this component. Materials used include games, apps, and digital tools. Self-assessment, peer assessment, and teacher assessment methods are used in evaluation processes. Participants of this component include student teachers, children, parents, volunteers, academics, experts, consultants, sponsors, donors, and media representatives. And I have another diagram which includes online education, face-to-face training, and interaction outside the classroom. The social and individual benefits expected from the study can be listed as follows. Student, it will be of great benefit to hospitalized preschool children by protecting their right to education, ensuring their continuity of education, preventing them from being bored in hospital environment, and supporting their development. Hospital, by providing educational services to preschool children hospitalized in the hospital, this will contribute to the hospital's social responsibility awareness, provide a useful service to society, and increase the hospital's image and prestige. Education, by providing education services to hospitalized preschool children with a hybrid education model, it fills an important gap in this field, pioneers new research and practices, and creates a model for the education of hospitalized children. Community, it will strengthen the relationship and communication between institutions and individuals in the field of education and health, and increase the resources and opportunities in the field of education and health in the community. Teacher candidates, pre-service preschool teachers will gain professional experience, develop professional competencies, and gain a sense of social responsibility. State, the hybrid education model will contribute to development, improvement, activation, efficiency, quality, and sustainability of the state activities such as policies, strategies, plans, programs, projects, services, investments, budgets, resources, personal infrastructure, standards, audits, evaluations, and reporting in the field of education and health. Education system. The hybrid education model contributes to development, improvement, activation, efficiency, quality, sustainability, efficiency, quality, sustainability of the elements of the education system, such as knowledge, skills, attitudes, values, principles, goals, objectives, benefits, process, results, impact, indicators, criteria, standards, quality, evaluation, reporting, and presentation in the fields of education and health. And the last section is discussion, conclusion, and recommendations. In this study, a model that provides education services to hospitalized preschool children with a hybrid education model was designed. The hybrid education model consists of three main components: online education, face-to-face education, and out-of-class interaction. Content, duration, frequency, timing, methodology, materials, assessment, and participants of these components are described. In addition, relationship and transitions between these components are shown. It was concluded that this study is an effective method to protect the right to education of hospitalized children, to ensure their continuity of education, to improve the quality of education, to ensure quality of opportunity in education, to prevent them from being bored in the hospital environment, and support their development. This method will enrich the learning experiences of both children and pre-service teachers, providing them with new skills, knowledge, attitudes, and values. It is recommended that these methods be further explored, developed, and disseminated both theoretically and practically. And thank you for your listening.